Hello students, welcome everyone. Welcome to our today's session that is related to factorization. Today we will discuss question number 5 of our exercise, that is exercise 14.3. So let us start with first part. First part of this question is we have to divide y square plus 7y plus 10 by y plus 5. So just have a look to the question. In this question, first of all, what we need to do, we need to factorize the numerator. We need to factorize the numerator. So just have a look to the numerator. It is y square plus 7y plus 10. So what we need to do, what I have told you, that you have to find the factor of the last term and check it out whether the sum or subtraction of those factor is equals to the middle term. So let us find out the factor of 10. Factor of 10 is 5 and 2. 5 2s are 10, 5 plus 2 that is 7. So we will use these two factors as the factorization of the given numerator. So 5 plus 2y plus 10 and it needs to be divided by y plus 5. You can factorize it separately or you can take y plus 5 as in the denominator I am taking. Okay, now see the next step. Y square will be as it is. As we are doing in the factorization, the same step we will follow, but we needs to continue this y plus 5 with us. Okay, now see, y I am taking as common, y plus 5, again I am taking 2 as common, again the remainder is y plus 5 and y plus 5 is in the denominator also. Now see one more thing. Many of you, what you are doing, you are finding here y plus 5 and here also y plus 5 and you will cancel out. That is the wrong thing. What you have to do firstly, you have to take this y plus 5 as common and the remaining is y plus 2 and in the denominator we are having y plus 5. Now in both we are having y plus 5, this we will cancel out and our result is y plus 2. So this is the method how we will factorize it and divide the given number. Okay, now let us take one more part. Just see the third part. In third part what we are having, 5p square minus 25p plus 20. This needs to divide by p minus 1. So let us see the numerator. In numerator we are having 5p square minus 25p plus 20. So just have a look, from all these three terms we can take 5 as common. So what is the remainder here? P square minus 5p plus 4. And it needs to divide by p minus 1. Now see, what you have to do, what is the next step, that you have to find the factor of this 4 for which addition or subtraction is 5. So lower factors it is not possible, 2 and 2 it is not possible. So what we are doing, 2 plus 2 it is not possible. So we are doing 4 plus 1. Okay, because 4 ones are 4 and 4 plus 1 that is 5. So this is the possible factors for the given expression. Now see, 5 is common. P square minus 4p minus p plus 4 upon p minus 1. Now what I am saying, I am taking p as common, p minus 4. Now have a look here. If you take plus p as common, then the factors will change. It will be 4 minus p. So we need to take minus 1 as common here. So the factors are same. So just see, 5 will be as it is. Now p minus 1 is one factor and p minus 4 is the another one. And in denominator I am having p minus 1. So p minus 1 will be cancelled out and the result is 5 p minus 4. So this is the possible method for solving this particular part. Okay, so now we will see one more question from this one more part from this question, that is part 5th. Okay, part 5th is little bit different, so we will discuss that part. Now see what is in the 5th part. 5th part we are having the question, that is 5pq. P square minus q square and it needs to divide by 2p p plus q. Now see, here we are having two terms we are having. So for division, for factorization of two terms and both are in square, which formula, which identity we are using, that is a plus b and a minus b. It is quite easier one. So just see how we are doing. 5pq, it will be p plus q and p minus q, and in denominator I am having 2p, p plus q. This is the quite easier one. P will also cancel out. So what I am having, 5 upon 2q p minus q. So these are the possible factor of the given question. Okay, one more part we will discuss, that is part 7. Just have a look what is in that particular part. It is 39y cube and 50y square minus 98. It's need to be divided by 26y square 5y plus 7. So just see, here we are having two terms, so we will check it out whether it is possible square of something or not. Now see, it will be 39y cube 50y square minus 98, and it will be divisible by 26y square 5y plus 7. Whenever we are having this type of question, we have to factorize, and when we have to divide. So whatever the thing is in the division in the denominator, that will be related to the numerator also. Means one factor we are having similar to the denominator, it is confirmed. The questions are same. Okay, in the next classes we are getting a question that is little bit complicated, but here the simple questions are there. Means 5y plus 7, if it is in the denominator, means one of the factor of the numerator is also this one. Okay, so now see, y square we are having, but 50 is not a square of something, 98 it is not a square. So we will check it out whether we can take something as common. Yes, now when we are seeing, we are taking 2 as common. So what is the remainder here? 25y square minus 49. And here what we are having? 26y square and 5y plus 7. Okay, now check it out whether it will be cancelled out. Yes, 13 and 13 3s are. It is power 3, it is power 2, so they will be cancelled out and the result is 3y. But just check it out, how can we factorize this one? For the factorization, 25 is the square of 5, 49 is the square of 7, and it will be divisible by 5y plus 7. Now see, 3y, it will be 5y plus 7 and 5y minus 7 upon it is 5y plus 7. Okay, now see, these both are the similar term, they will be cancelled out and our result will be 3y 5y minus 7, and this is our required answer. So what you need to take care, regarding the numerator, that you have to find out the possible way how to factorize the numerator, then we will cancel out numerator with denominator. So this is the method where we are dividing polynomial with polynomial. For division of polynomial with polynomial, first of all what we need to do, we need to factorize the numerator, then we need to divide it. Okay, we are having the direct method of division also of polynomial with polynomial, that we will study in our next class. Okay, till then just complete your exercise. Thank you and take care.